everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. This is the first episode of the podcast Three Generations. Hello, everybody. This is the Three Generation, the podcast, the first episode of our, and we want to talk about a special topic, and we're gonna talk about our experience, how we live to be a university student. And I'm not alone. I'm here with my teammate. I'm here with Ricardo.
Hi, my name is what? My name is
With Juan.
Get back.
And Jose.
You ever see the rain?
But first of all, Ricardo, it's a special day. It's Monday. It was a raining day, but how are you?
I'm very excited for this. This is my first podcast, and I think that this is a good experience for me. It's my first experience, So I have never touched a laptop mic. This is my first time with a laptop mic that roll turning on in a handheld mic because the podcast, But yeah, I'm very good.
Juan, how are you? How was your day?
Excellent, my friends, Raul. For me, it's a first podcast, and I'm very happy with you or us. But it's a good time, and I feel like very very good.
Yeah, Jose. How are you? How was your day?
Hi. Fine, thank you. I nervously because it's the first project, the project of the school, the English school. Is all.
We live our different generations to how to believe in university student. But let me asking you first, Juan. You are old, and you are older than us. So how do you live? How do you live? And your experience with university student.
When I studied at the university back in the late 1970s, things were completely different. We didn't have the internet or cell phone. Research means spend hours in library, or very hours in the library. But it's other times.
Yeah. So it was difficult to be a student in, for example, 1970s, 1980s? It was so very difficult, or it was too easy to be a student?
I think it's the other times, but for me, the times were fun. The times for me were fun because I lived with other in other city, in Mexico City, and I saw other experience. For me, were great times.
Yeah, actually, I think that is the barrier right now. I mean, in all times and in the present, about the concentration that people had in the past. How did you concentrate to a story in the library? Because right now we have a lot of cell phones, computers, internet, etc. How did you concentrate in the library when you were a student?
In very times, in very special time, have a go to library only with other people, having hours for the study.
Okay, that's interesting. And did you enjoy the Paris too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
enjoy
Yeah, I think-
so much beer,
Yeah.
so much beer. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is another thing. If we compare the past, the students in the past and the students right now, because I think that we spend a lot of time in our cell phones or in social media,
Facts.
maybe we don't want to go to a lot of parties, as the past. So that is why I asked you if you enjoyed that
Experience?
yeah,
Being studying.
that time,
This-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, facts. So this is the first experience of this podcast, the old experience. So the second experience is from Jose. Jose, let me asking you, when do you leave the student, your university student? Do you live in 1980s, 1990s, or 2000 to be in university student?
2000.
2000.
2003, 2004. Uh-huh.
Yeah, what major do you study? For example, I'm studying sciences communication.
Okay.
What major do you study?
Maintenance engineer.
So how do you live that experience in the 2000s?
Okay, I start. First, Juan, this is amazing. Your decade, your time. This is amazing. When I was in college, the technology had already changed everything. Most of class were online, and we could search for any topic instantly. Still, we might have learning less passion. Do you think? In my time is all more easy, so we use library too. So in this time and to use the internet, but the internet was start and use the two models, books and technology. I remember I had finished my engineering degree just before the pandemic. If it had started early, I wouldn't have been able to complete my internship.
So Jose, what type of technology do you use it when you was studying?
The most easy, the Google.
Google.
Uh-huh.
But in cell phone or computer?
Computer.
Computer.
The bigger computer.
The big computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the disc, the diskette, 4.5. Oh, the size, that disc.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it's difficult.
How do you live to be studying? For example, to go to a Paris. Do you like it? Do you like it to go to a Paris? So, what was your hobby when you're studying? When you're studying?
Yes, me too. Go to the house, first do the all homework, jobs, and after carne asadas,
nice.
you know.
Do you study here in Sonora or another city of Mexico? Or what city do you live? Do you live to be in studying?
When I studied the university, do the half engineer, and stay my career. When 1 year work in the USA, and I come back for finish my engineering.
Well, this is the second experience to be to the experience of university studying. So we're gonna talk about Ricardo and me. We're gonna talk about the last generation to be in studying. So let's get it started.
Yeah. So,
You're gonna start if you want.
yeah. Well, I think that we live another time, because we lived the COVID-19 pandemic, and that changed everything.
Yeah, a lot of it.
I mean, all the world and change ourselves, I don't know, what do you think about pandemic when we were
It
starting,
was so
you know?
stressful.
I have a question to you. Actually, I think that you studied some kind of communication that is practically, it could be like social media, you
Yeah,
know?
obviously.
And do you think that the pandemic was a very good opportunity to learn about social media, about how to use the cameras, the lights, you know?
Yeah.
Do you think that that was a good opportunity for that?
No.
No.
In pandemic.
Yeah.
No, because for example, in my experience, when I studied sciences communication is a big opportunity to work in some places.
Okay.
For example, I like to be a media journalist. I like to be a
Okay.
media journalist, and if you want to be a media journalist, you need to go outside to go to
Okay.
do an interview, to take a photos, to take a videos.
Yeah.
And for example, if you want to be a photographer, it's the same fact. It's the
Yeah.
same fact. For example, I want to take photos on Palacio del Gobierno. It's not interesting to do interviews on Zoom.
Okay,
On
yeah.
Zoom, on that-
Yeah,
on
I
that
can feel
app,
that.
you know?
Got you, yeah. So we live the pandemic, this pandemic disease, you know. I think that, yeah, I'm totally agree with you. We live, all of us live different change,
Yeah.
different challenge, you know.
Facts.
For me, yeah, my experience. That taught me how to study by myself, because I studied with friends, with a
Oh,
group
really?
of friends, you know, yeah. And the pandemic taught me how to study by myself, alone, you know.
Yeah.
And actually, I think that taught how to be a more disciplined person, more
Yeah.
this, like how to schedule my time, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that I think that's it for the pandemic. I won't go too deeper in that, because was very painful for everything.
Yeah.
Everyone, you know. But yeah, when we came back to the
To school.
yeah, to school, I just wanted travel around the world. Because,
really?
Yeah. So I just traveled to Mexico City too.
Really?
Yeah, just 3 months. I was in the chemistry institute,
Okay.
and when I came back to Sonora, to Hermosillo, I went to the University of Arizona, because I just wanted travel, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that the pandemic changed something in my mind.
Yeah,
that
obviously.
I have to learn all the world, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ricardo, in your experience in chemistry laboratory, were difficult the experience
Okay.
in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pandemic?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Actually, well, as I work in a lab, in a laboratory, yeah, well, I have to learn some skills with my hands, you know, some
Okay.
technical skills, and I didn't have those skills, sorry, because, well, I just lost a lot of classes
Yeah.
in the university, so I have more experience in my laptop.
Okay.
So yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So yeah, I just lost some things, but I learned a lot of things too. You know.
Yeah, I have a question for all. Do you prefer to study online, or do you prefer study in the how can we say
Present.
on the
Present.
present with your friends
In front of a professor.
friend
Yeah.
of the teacher.
I prefer classroom.
Yeah, do you prefer the classroom?
The classroom, yeah.
Jose, do you prefer classroom or online?
I prefer classroom. For example, in my job, I have a friend, a senior friend. He have 65, 70 years. Why I prefer take a class? Because, for example, me, when I need change, I don't know, kilogramos by libras, only put the date in the computer, and the computer change in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
My friend, he is very intelligent because he take the class.
Okay.
He read very books and other tools. So when he needed change any problem or I don't know, he take the notebook and make or yes raise yes. So I prefer more read presential.
Yeah.
uh,
Actually,
But,
that
contact with human race,
Yeah.
because this is a machine,
yeah.
and this is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
machine. And I say the machine no have responsibility,
Okay.
and the men have a responsibility.
Yeah.
The artificial intelligence, no have responsibility.
Yeah.
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 Well, it's my,
It's your opinion.
it's in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
In my opinion.
Well,
What do you know? What do you say?
no comment.
A comment. Okay.
I mean, yeah, but our generation, I think that we are not the fault.
Yeah.
We don't have the fault, because I think that your generation made us the intelligence, artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
I mean, that is about progress.
Yeah.
So I think that we read a lot of books, but now we read ebooks, for example, or we read some articles on internet.
Yeah.
But I think that the big problem is the concentration that your generation had, and my generation maybe not have.
Well, but I think that that topic is how can you use correctly the technology,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in my answer, I think it's more better to study in presential.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. In my opinion, I think it's better to study or to be studying on school and not online, because Jose say it. If you have a question, if you want to say something to your teacher, is more closer to asking her or to asking him.
Yeah.
And so I think it's better. So well, in some careers or in some majors, it's better to study in presential, because I don't know, but but I think it's better.
Yeah.
Okay. So any words do you want to say? You, Jose?
I don't know. This is very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, yeah, but I have a question for that. So do you want to say some words of that topic?
This is a debate now.
Yeah,
it's not a podcast
It's a battle.
anymore.
It's a battle. Who gonna win?
We were friends before the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. So to finish about this topic. So do you want to say something? Do you want to say something, Jose?
Thank you.
No.
I wanna finish with this phrase. Each generation study different ways, but the dream is the same:
Obviously.
to learn, to grow, and to build a better future.
Facts.
Let's keep going.
Say it to the camera. Say it to the camera.
Let's keep going.
Let's go. Let's go. Ricardo, do you want to say something?
Yeah, why not? You know, stay hard.
Say hi, yes, go. Yeah, and for me, I'm agree with Juan. Stay focused on your career. Don't concentrate with bad words or bad comments to persons that you don't need to hear, in my opinion. And keep your dreams. Keep your dreams. What do you want to be? For example, to be a social media journalist or engineer too. So
Chemistry.
chemistry engineer. So keep your dreams and keep your dad step or mom steps. So yeah, this is the first episode of Three Generations, and subscribe to our channel. And we have social media if you want to follow us. And shout out to the teacher Alexa, and God bless you, teacher. And we hope to take a 10 take a 10 in this project. So yeah, thank you, teacher. And this is for the project.